And gentlemen, it's Fledgling Gamer here, back with some of the Outer Worlds. Gas giant. Alright, so Nayoka.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Dakota.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Well, what kind of danger are we talking about here?
We can't handle.
Alright, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest
Corporations
to be
pulled
dead.
out.
I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places. The family we once were.
Sit easy. Alright, what do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch. We bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Kat.
Perfect.
Good old...
Alright, so let's go ahead and do Star-Crossed
Stellar
Troopers.
day. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Alright, so let's take a look around for some ammo, since I'm running low. Energy cell, I'll take it. Light ammo. Nobody in here. What's doing in my way? Energy cell, light ammo. A nice hat. Literally, it's called a nice hat. Okay. What is this? Oh, a nice hat, and it's legendary. Leadership skills and persuade. Nice. It is a nice hat. That's great. I got a top hat. Alright. That's a legendary hat. Neat. Never even knew that was a thing. What does that put my charisma at? Or my persuade at 57? Oh, I must not have. Alright, we can work it out later. I think I can double that and get it up to 14 with a perk. So that's what I'm going to do later.
Down they go! Here we go!
Oof. Damn, boyo. Perk. Suffering too many corrosive burns. Weak against corrosive. Corrosive damage received. But it gives me 1 perk point. I don't ever want to use any of those, by the way. They are weaknesses, but they give you perk points. So they do have their merits. I just don't like them at all. And apparently... Ah, there he is. There we go. Let's go ahead and keep searching. Yeah, I don't need to go that way. Let's skip on by this way. Apparently breaking my legs is the first thing that I need to do. Yes, of course. Water.
Incoming!
Oof! Wow! Wow. Okay, wow. That's what I get for wearing a nice hat. That's exactly what I get for wearing a nice hat. It's not armored. I need to go back and upgrade it. That's what I need to do. I love this ad right here. Borst Worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst Worst. Fan-frickin-tastic. Alright, that gave me the hat, right? I have the hat? No, I don't have the hat. The hat is over here. Give me the hat. I'm gonna have to go upgrade it. Bring it up to at least 10 defense. It's at level 1. It's probably the worst downside about this hat. This nice hat.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon. Point you a sawbone?
The Dissident Hunter. Huh. It's funny. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Oh, right. So basically, slaves. Indentured servants. It's a new word for slaves. Give you a little bit of money, enough to buy some food and live, but that's it. Nothing else. Can't make any big decisions now, can you? Alright, Tinker. Story of my life, right? Engineering, nice. Armor is at 3? What the hell is... 0.2? That's so bad. Okay, now it's actually at 4. Oh my god. Oh, but upgrading that would be super cheap. Wow, 2.4. Wow, okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll be fine now. I can wear the hat. hat's defense is so bad. It's a nice hat, but it's not a nice helmet. Boom, mic has been adjusted, so you can probably hear me better. Wetsworth High Society cigarettes. Finest cigarettes in Halcyon. I'm assuming Halcyon is like this version of a galaxy. No. This is because they have referenced Earth. Maybe Halcyon is a different. Maybe we're on a different galaxy entirely, and this is just You know, that actually makes a lot of sense because yeah, it does have some of the similar properties. But no ammo. Okay. Got a lot of ammo last time, but no ammo this time. Alright, so let's look at the map really quick. Follow the windy road all the way down. And I should be able to grab that, but I can cut through here to make it shorter. All I need to do is go directly south, right? No, south, east. So southeast, this way.
Watch your feet.
Quite sound right.
Sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
So that was a big freaking loop just to end up here. And I need to take a right and go this way. Interesting. Thank you for the ammo. I need to get a long rifle that uses light ammo. Probably going to be a shotgun. Never actually used the shotguns in this game. Should be fun. That didn't take long. Oh, he's still alive. Did I? Nice. Probably gonna use that to replace my sniper. Amber Heights. So I'm gonna need to go there later anyway. Just probably wait, upgrade my stuff first. Another one? Wow, okay.
South here, off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Alright, I'll trust you. I mean, it'll bring me to the same spot.
His pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Make him regret it.
What the hell is hitting me? What the heck was hitting me? Alright, well, whatever. On our way now. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, he actually had a hunting rifle Mark II. Is that what that was? Yeah. Has a barrel modification that you can put on. 204. That's better than what I have. Yeah. It's much better than what I have. Of course, this is also at 99. Alright, let's find this location. Found it. Let's keep going.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Oh, apparently the headshot didn't kill him immediately, like I thought it would. I feel like that's what happened with every one of them. Okay, so...
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Okay, good.
Don't mess with us.
Hmm. 17. Wonder how... I can bring it to 19, I think.
I call this rotting.
20. What level am I? I'm 15. I can bring it to 20.
All the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's go. This factory offers the loveliest aromas, like if you cook forest over a sulfur pit. caves back east are safest. You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Actually, there isn't. There is a. Oh, it's a cave. Never been through that cave. Ooh. Devil's Peak Cave. Alright. But I know there's another kind of pseudo option. Let's see. No. It's going to be this way more. I just thought there was a way up the hill in a different area. Ah, there it is. What have I upgraded leadership? Perks. Alright, so let's take a look at something that increases like headshot and weak shot. Bonus headshot and weak spot damage. Oh, while using tactical time dilation. Damn it. Okay. Vendor buying prices, dialogue skill. Bonus dialogue skill when you have no companions in your party. Great. Okay. Consumable weight. Movement speed under that. 15% health restored per kill. Perfect. Alright. So should be right there.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking. Gotta do more cardio.
So once I break into here, there should be a few corpses lying around. There we go. None of these ones have anything good on them. There we go. And I think one corpse might have some good armor, but that's not in this area. That should be right up here on the right, so I gotta kill these guys. These are optional to kill. You can actually just sneak by them, but the reason and they have it that way because it's a Mantis Queen. And queens are a pain in the ass. Alright. Plasma carbine. Huh. Maybe it was just a helmet. Because last time I think he had a full set of armor. Alright, I think the helmet was actually really good. Tech skill, this is medical skill. Ah, not the same helmet that I got last time. 26 armor is pretty freaking good. Two-handed melee. Tech. Minus to stealth. Alright. I guess we just move on.
Here we go. Bullseye. Nice one.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Get over here. There are marauders up ahead.
I
This
skipped
station's
past
under the
this
protection
group.
of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering. We don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Alright. C3s. So, southeast. And I believe it unlocks a fast travel location. And I think there's a workbench in here too, so I can take advantage of that. Let's go with Tinker. Now it has 215. Okay, I know it could get better, but let's go with Modify. It's critical hit damage for the barrel. That's pretty good. I gotta take a leak though, so I will be right back. Back in business. Alright, so the Fun Times barrel is probably a good idea. But there are other barrels that I can get that do more. But my engineering isn't really high enough. Actually, it might be. Character. Engineering is at 26. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this group. Who is in charge? They all have names.
Approaching! I shark C3!
How'd you get up here? Through the caves? Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is. A lean but efficient corporate structure. I'm impressed. Still, I gotta wonder, what are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you wandered out here, I presume. Our guidelines allow us some leeway in identifying threats to our client. Your unorthodox profession makes me think we ought to remove you from the premises permanently. However, the terms of our contract specifically targets marauders, iconoclasts, MSI operatives, and anyone deemed to hobo-like in appearance. As you don't appear to fit any of those categories, I'm afraid I can't quite make a call on you.
Don't we, as a standing policy, provide an alternative to termination via financial restitution? Addy, our chief financial officer, can confirm. But I'm betting if you're willing to compensate us for our lost time and productivity due to this arbitration, you could pass. I guess we might could. There's something I like about you. Can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I'd rather have you with us than against us.
Damn straight.
Lance, unless you have a final point of contention to make, I'd say he's clear to go.
Nah, I'll sign the clearance form. Just, I must advise you to steer clear of Devil's Peak Station. It's teeming with marauders.
Anything else you need? Trying to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold. That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man. Founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out. Space Note. The contract doesn't target C3s. How do we enforce it otherwise?
A mite cold-blooded, ain't he, Donald?
Done. Use this. Signal's locked to Birdie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Perfect. I've never done this quest, so this should be exciting. This is my priority right now. Family Matter, is that it? No. Task. Leader of the Sea. Somewhere in Devil's Peak. Alright. Somewhere in the caves. So I gotta go to the caves and hunt down a bunch of marauders. And save what's his face. What was his name? Borthel? Baroth? Something like that. Doesn't look like it made it very far. He's up there.
The hell? Look up.
Mega Mantis Queen. Alright, I don't really have all that much ammo. So I guess it is down to this guy. Since he was a mega, he should have some ammo. Yep. Hunting Rifle Ultra. I think that's the one that I have, right? Yeah, it's an Ultra. Oh, I need to dismantle some things. Alright, so...
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. That'd be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
Time I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here. Means it's still holding the post then. Good. You might head on back. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way. Once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Interesting. Ooh, what is this? Flamethrower. Nice. Weapon parts. Let's Standard troop. Excuse me. I think this was it. Dodge +7. And it's got decent armor, but not quite as high as... I might end up using this, just not quite yet. I like that hat. Too bad I can't take the hat. Oh, sometimes disappointing. Anyways, can I get up there? No. That must just be a special look perch for him. Alright. Yeah, obviously he was hunting for marauders, but that's not what's in the cave. That way. What? Must have missed a turn. Nope, I don't think I did. I think it's just further this way.
Their mistake.
Really not. Ooh, marauders. There we go. Phobia after encountering too many pillars of Mantisaurus. Okay, not quite myself around him. Yeah, no. I can't believe it's not borscht. Oh, there it is. I did miss the turn. Whatever. The plasma cutter slices, dices, cauterizes. Alright. Neat. A and B or FLB? I don't know. AB. Looks like AB.
Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Okay, hold on. Said they got a weapons locker back here. They don't have anything good though. Let's see. That pick up thunder? What is thunder? Thunder is an assault rifle that does lightning damage. Is it an assault rifle? Huh. It's a nice assault rifle too. This has more single shot damage. Yeah, that's the better choice. Oof, 1700 to upgrade. I gotta find the Mark II version of that. What is this? Flamethrower with mag to melt, so it turns it into corrosive. Interesting. Okay. Alright, what is this? Assault Rifle Ultra. Level 20. Damn, dude. Okay. Alright. There should be some other... See, that uses heavy. Uses light, but I'm not good with pistols. Tactical Shotgun, level 8. Level 8. Level 6. Level 8. Crap, okay. Upgrade her weapon really quick.
You look like an idle bot. You drive a hard bargain, Mannequin Slayer. It don't make much financial sense for C3 to expend resources on any killing beyond the contract stipulations. As the Marauders didn't enter from the caves, the requirements are murky. At the same time, we do want to keep our client alive until the payment's cleared. We recommended the client safeguard himself, so I don't expect that the main doors will be accessible. Find a way to open them, and we'll clear any hostiles on the inside. I best radio ahead for Joy and Hudson to prep for us. They'll be at the station entrance, ready with our finest auto mechanicals to assist you. C3s, prepare to move out.
Oh, it's no longer stealing, but it's light ammo. I need much better shotgun. But this should be fun to use, so let's start with
There you are.
this.
Bossman said you'd be up. Why do people make such a big thing out of it? Fox radioed ahead. Said I'm to follow you. Provide whatever support you need. If those bastards start shooting, we'll join in. I gotta warn you, my girl Sunshine here is a tad trigger-happy. Of course, me and her will follow your lead. Just wanted you to know we wouldn't begrudge you of any violent inclinations. Ain't it the same, really? I'd say me and my piece meet each other halfway on the mission. She likes to be used, and I like to put her to good use. As so very often as I can. We
I
can
like
tell
Joy.
friend from foe, mind you, but it's probably best not to walk directly in front of us. Whatever you need. Just don't take too long. Idling makes me want to shoot something.
Ooh. Alright.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He's
Alright, I gotta dismantle some stuff. Let's get rid of, like, all of the level 8s, all of the low-level crap. What is the sell value? Where is that? Sold for 47. 53. 56. You know what? I'm gonna keep the rest. Just because it's... Never sell ammo. And weapons, you can break down. But you can also sell weapons, so they can also be useful in that way. Weird, but it works. Anatomy and life cycle? Interesting. Ooh, looks like a lot of enemies.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
We'll see about that.
On they go. Who's ready for more?
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide my marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of Purple Berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you. Oh, now we'll take action. It's about time, I tell you. I'm up to my neck in Marauders in here, which, by the by, they were supposed to prevent. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Hey, elevator to your right. Get ready. C3 entry through the main doors as we speak. Don't lose time.
I like thunder. It's kind of neat. Perfect for young gun, quick foe. Issue is, it's not quite as good as other weapons.
Light 'em on fire, ladies and gents!
What was that?
Get him!
Oh,
I need
Why is everything so freaking
That's the
empty?
last of them, I think.
Oh, that was fast.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. And you got me my money's worth out of the C3s. I ought to have simply dealt with you in the first place. Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt. One hefty
2,000?
payment for a
Not bad.
highly valued service render. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me.
Yep.
I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Uh-huh.
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end.
Yay.
Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Sure, you know where to find me if you need me.
Alright. Flamethrower, I'll take it. Sure, some adrenaline would be nice. And some money. Not much. Every little bit helps, though. Okay. So that was a quest that I had never done before. The whole thing. Where I actually convinced them to stop doing that. Stop doing that! Wasn't that hard. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so map. Alright, so there's an area over here in which I should probably check out. Where am I at right now? I'm way up here. So let's go down here. Start walking to the next area. Or running, sprinting. Running, sprinting, going, whatever. Kitty wanted to keep an eye on me. She's glaring at me. Alright. Let's just keep following the road. Should end up fighting some... There they are.
Going silent.
And a little bit more. I leveled up from something, I guess. Leadership. Alright, so let's increase something with the remaining 4. Oof. Yeah, I should work on that. Persuade, lie, intimidate, sneak, lock, hack picking, or lock picking and hack picking. Jesus. Yeah, sure. Alright, well, let's equip you with that and that. And then upgrade. Equip you with that and that. No. Huh.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's why I leveled up. I found a location. allies are doing a heck of a lot more damage than I expected. Guess that's what happens when I upgrade them and their stuff. Light machine gun, nice. Thank you for the heavy weapon ammo. I've been looking for that for a while. Even though it was only 9, still worth getting a little. God damn, I need some light ammo weapon. Because I have a lot of light ammo. I have 444. No, that's my energy ammo. I have 1,961 light ammo. Oof. Alright. Alright, I think this will be a location that I find. Just probably have to go to one side. The side that it's open on. Almost found it. Oof. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. Ooh, man. Must have drank too much water at work. I am sorry about the delay. I'll do some cuts when I edit this for main viewing. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I can find my way up there. Must be... There we go.
Here they come. Got 'em. Down they go. Everyone all right?
Da 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 da. Alright, so That was interesting. So I can't fast travel right now because I'm near hostiles. Ooh, okay, cool. Oh, that was a quick stand-up. Just pop, and all of a sudden he's standing up. I love it, love it. Game mechanics, you know, it's a thing. He's sleeping, I pop him in the head. He stands up, because that's what you do when you get shot in the head. Yeah, maybe in the helmet. But probably not quite so instant. Alright, and grab those cookies. For a quest later. Alright, so you should have... You don't have any heavy ammo. Come on, man. I mean, you would think there would be heavy ammo on these bastards. Any of these bastards. Okay. And it's closed up here. Of course it is. Alright, well, I do know where one thing of heavy ammo is. No discounts, though. What does this do? Decrease stealth skill, increase dodge skill. What about this? Stealth skill, light, riot, control, armor, gold. Nice. It's only 600. That could be worth it. Armor type is light, but this is actually good light armor, so I don't know. I think I'll take it. Science. Nice. Take that too. Must be something that increases my science even more. Oh, you know what? They also have 5,600 bits. I can sell stuff too. Oh no, didn't want to sell that. There's a helmet in here. This one right here. I did not want to sell that, so I take that back. Alright, so let's use this for a little while. There's something in here I'm supposed to grab, but I don't remember what. So I'm going to try and find it. It's probably in there. Right. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay. That's going to be for later. That way I don't have to come back here. Alright, so let's go to Tinker, I think. And let's go to Armor. And let's upgrade this to 22, so the Armor has 19. Way less than yeah, 55. Wow, dude. It's clothing. It goes up by 1, right? No, it goes up by 0.8. Alright, I think that's enough. I need to use that later. Okay. And if I equip that, what does that put my... Puts my lock picking at 24. I need to keep leveling up Persuade though. That's nice. Alright, so let's go to the map and fast travel to Amber Heights for... No, let's go to the journal. Because the journal is where I'm going to find this. And if we go to the map, and go here, and then walk up there to get what I need. It's going to be killing a couple things, taking a couple things, you know, all around the place. All around the world. Alright. That way.
Right. Let's clear this sulfur starting to fuck out so he can come.
Here we go. Here we go. That's all after them.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track him down, it's him.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications. Why, pray tell, are you standing here then? Wait, I know. This is the part where you fleece me for more money. Don't bother explaining how my business will suffer if you don't shut the broadcast down. I already know.
This merits an apology, Captain. It was my duty to warn you of threats, both physical and otherwise. But I failed to prepare you for this man's insufferable nature.
Yes, but you put up with me because I'm a veritable genius. And because I pay you well for it. Here, take this. It will incentivize you to work faster.
Oh, that was nice. Randomly.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your month's labor for me.
Persuade.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Alright, cool.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Yeah, not an issue. Oof. Oh, Terror on Monarch. Ruth Bellamy. Halcyon Helen. Chief of the Savages. Huh. Featuring real monsters from the doomed world. Alright. So that means I need to go to the ship. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. Every single time you fast travel to the Unreliable, it has this cutscene. Or, not cutscene, I guess loading screen. Yeah, that's the word. Words! They're hard, man. They're hard. Okay. Let's just do. Do, 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 do. Come on, load. Load. Thank you. And I'm gonna reload.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Right. Don't care right now. I'm going to go to Terra 2 and go to Edgewater landing pad.
We are now in orbit.
And then from there, I'm going to fast travel here. And yes, that's the crew that I want to go with. No more auto duel. Alright. Do 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 do. Should probably bring out Thunder. And this should be super easy to clear out. Because they're probably under leveled.
Rebecca, they got the drop on her. They won't try that again.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Hey, think again. Oh no. What did you do?
Uh-oh. This looks bad.
Oh, I gotta talk to her.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. Never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Perfect. Back to the Unreliable, then fast travel to Scylla, then kill some primals, get some glands, and move on. And then we go to the cave, and then we kill the Manta Queen, and then we bury the dead, and then we move on. But it's a lot of experience, so I'm 100% down for it. Let's do this. Do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Alright.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
I really got to figure out what I need to do in order to get Felix to upgrade his quest, to do his quest.
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Speaking of which.
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
This is probably his weapon. Yeah, definitely his weapon. Alright, that's all. High as I'm gonna upgrade it. Alright, unfortunately Ellie, let's have you hang back and then continue this way. Kill some of them beasties, then help Felix. Because I've never done Felix's quest before, so I'm actually more interested in that. But I'm still going to kill the beasties, because I'm here, so why not? Melee weapons can have their grip and attack points modified and upgraded to upgrade the weapon. Damage, change the attribute and all that stuff. And swing speed, actually. Yeah, thunder looks cool. But I'm gonna need this as ammunition. Because energy ammo I have a lot more of. See about grabbing some ammo, because I think there's some in some containers like here. Some energy ammo. What was that? That's a primal. Nice.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Stay out of sight.
Hello, my one viewer. How's it going? Good to see somebody's actually watching. Get rid of some of these primals. Oof. Yep, we're good. Oh, something's hurting me though. Alright, so now I need to journal friendship due. Travel to his landing pad. Okay, so there's apparently a different area on Cilia that I didn't know about. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Let's do this! Oh. Okay.
Oh, I did not expect you back so. Please, Captain.
That's a new area. Hells yeah. Let's do this. Oof, I'm getting pumped up. Something brand new, something I didn't do in my last playthrough. Alright, Felix, your quest is on. Rizzo's Spectrum. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Alright, damage type, swing speed, and more improvements are available. You know, there's a lot about this game that I absolutely love. The upgrades, the mods, the way they work, the skills, the way the skills work. Although, unfortunately, increasing long rifle doesn't increase long rifle damage, but increasing the weapon does increase the damage, so that actually makes it more worth it. Alright, let's see. Looks like there's... No, that's not an enemy. These are people.
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Yeah, the captain said we might be getting a new recruit. Is that you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through it. Got my sights on.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man? I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with you, Captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Ooh, this is like a big story.
No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker, last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Alright, we'll take care of it.
We get rid of this traitor for you and I'm in? I mean, assuming I want it.
We're building a new world together, Felix. You'll want it. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
Alright, leveled up. And I got perks. And stuff. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. Yeah, of course, level 18. Movement penalty and accuracy. TD restored per kill. That'd be nice. Science weapon damage. Movement speed during TTD. Extra headshot damage and weak spot damage while I'm in tactical time dilation. Vending machine buying prices are okay, so they buy more, or buy my stuff for more money. 20% more. It's not so bad. Carrying capacity significantly reduces the weight of consumables. Companion ability cooldown for each of your kills. Nice. Chance to reset companion ability cooldown when using the other companion's ability. Chance to reset companion ability cooldown on each critical hit. Let's go with 20% cooldown for each of my kills. Alright, so that's it for now. 14 and 12 and 18. Alright. Well, let's just fast travel to it. I know it's like right there, but fast traveling to the interior is slightly faster because otherwise I'd just have to run up to it and hit the door. But fast traveling, boom, it's done. Yada yada yada. And nobody's watching anymore. Great. Failed stream, but you know what? I'm having fun, so screw it. The Groundbreaker. Actually need to go here for something else too.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright. Let's go like that. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Raptidon head anatomy. Just the head. The anatomy of the head. Okay. Well, it does have those glands that spit acid, so I guess that's important. But I honestly thought it was its stomach acid. Interesting. Its ears are super freaking weird. I love it. Ears? Is that what those are? I don't know. I want to see if they actually have weapons that are leveled to me, so I'm gonna go and talk to her. Doesn't look like it. No, these are still level 13. Plasma carbine. Okay, I guess it did upgrade. Level 11. Okay, so they're leveling with me. Interesting. And Ultra, yep. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. .0, which is going to be better than this by quite a bit. And I can upgrade it just a little bit more. I can upgrade it 3 levels with ease. Tinker. Alright. Modify. Critical hit damage. Nothing for the magazine. Extendo sight. Extendo sight. Super scooper. Or super scoper. 2000. What the hell does that do? Places the weapon's iron sight with a magnifying optical, allowing you precision shots at greater range. Okay. Gyro sight. Applies a ×6 zoom scope to the weapon. Holy crap. Interesting. Alright, well, let's just go with the gyro sight, because that's kind of the way this weapon works. Decrease spread. Alright. And critical hit damage. Might as well.
You looking to shoot target?
Alright, you have mag to melt, turns it into corrosive. Mag to zap, turns it into electric. Magazine size, magnum. No, I have thunder, I don't need that. Let's go ahead and buy up the magnum. And then I'll see about other weapons later. Yeah.
You mind? Trying to have a moment here. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. That's Harlow's mark. No mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point.
Oof.
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Alright, and just because...
You've been flying the outer system
Just yank the drive. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined the Sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
All right. Let's figure out where I need to go for this. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Unreliable. It's a fantastic ship name. Honestly. Especially considering it was originally named the Reliable, and they just etched it in as the Unreliable. Look right here.
Some crew members are causing a
Welcome
disturbance on
aboard.
ship.
Apex Transport. Trinanglum colony. Okay, the Reliable, and it's etched in Unreliable. It's kind of really cool. Alright, Terra 2. Oh, it's Edgewater Landing. Okay.
We are now at Orc.
If we go to the map, we can look to figure out where we're supposed to go. It's all the way up here. So let's go to the botanical area and get rid of Vicar Max and take her with me. Alright. These birds are really freaking weird. Life cycles start as eggs, go to whatever the hell that is on the right. They're basically like flying tadpoles.
up, boss?
Gamble with it.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Nothing like a good
Alright, how do I get over there? I guess I just gotta figure out how to climb up. This way? Looks like this way.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale, anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Huh.
Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
And that's why I didn't go in guns blazing. Alright, I guess I get to fast travel there.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your head there is.
Sore ocular processors. Wait, why don't... Oh, okay. Back in Harlow's base. So it should be at Harlow's base. Why do I have two spots for it? I'm confused.
Do return one piece.
Yeah, which part of it is that?
Captain.
Huh. Excuse me. Is it on the outside? I think it's on the outside. Dang it. That doesn't look like the outside. Maybe I need to crawl through some openings. Ah, there it is.
What's the word? So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
Trask had some things to say about you, and I've got my own misgivings.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised. Heads up!
Come on, he had like a really big weapon. Alright, whatever, I'll take his security baton.
Incoming!
Love a good brawl.
Huh. That wasn't so tough.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that. No kidding. I'm glad you keep the kitchen stocked. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Alright, 10,000 experience just for that tiny little quest that didn't really have any effect on me. Map. Ramen is just anime spaghetti. Sorry, scrolling through Facebook because these loading screens are killer. But, I mean, it is what it is. Perfect.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. As weird as it may seem, that reminded me. Sam? I'm gonna ask Ada about Sam.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning cell. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters,
16,000 experience just for looking at it?
Sam to properly operate. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? As you wish, Captain. I must comply with... May luck...
Sorry, I am skipping some of this. Just so happens that sometimes it bores me. Alright. Boom.
Hey, Cap. Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's Brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Miyuka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. The rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
We are now in orbit of...
And no more Felix. Back to Ellie. Because Ellie is awesome. A glass for every class. Back to Facebook, I guess. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. Mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. First night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
I'm with you there. I hate that smell. Or, just let her talk. Be a little bit different when I did.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing their tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name. 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Alright, I guess I'm on my own. Mag 2 Ray. Alright, interesting. Shock Cannon Ultra.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. You know, I've been assuming this entire stay-on-your-ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
Didn't level me up though. It was 36,000 experience. Didn't level me up. Alright. Well, actually, light ammo. When am I ever going to use light ammo? I need a shotgun. That's what I need. I need a shotgun. Oh. I need a good shotgun because all the shotguns I've ever had are like level 10 and lower. So I need to find a good shotgun. Alright, so, journal, family matter, yeah, I remember that, cleaning machine, empty man, return to the unreliable and ask Julie, yeah, no, let's go with cleaning machine. I believe the unreliable is over here. Unreliable interior. I am going to have to call it quits here pretty soon. It's been fun. But I guess I'll get the cleaning machine up and running. I'll get the sand moving. And I do have work tomorrow, pretty early. So I should pass out here pretty soon, for the next hour. Yeah, probably watch some Star Trek too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so I guess it's on Terra 2 in the Roseway landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Let's see, who do I need with me? Oh, nobody. In particular, at least. Alright. I probably should have just fast traveled to where I needed to go, which is over here. That's hilarious. I just saw a snake that was 3.14 meters long. I think it was a python. Get it? Because value of pi is 3.14. Python. It's funny and you know it. Okay. Run up, grab this, and that's it. That's all I needed. 16,000 experience just for picking that up. Nice if 16,000 experience was actually worth something a little bit more. But 16,000 experience is 16,000 experience, so I won't complain that much. Plus, all I need to do is install it, and I get more experience for unlocking Sam. Oof. I feel like I'm spending more time in loading screens than actually playing the game. It's unfortunate, because these loading screens take like almost a full minute. It's probably closer to 30 seconds, but still, it's pretty long for a loading screen just to go into the ship. But I guess they always have different dialogue depending on how many characters you've unlocked and all that. I wonder if I could actually, beat the game without unlocking any of the characters. I mean, I want to unlock all of them and then do all of that, but I bet I could.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members, Ellie or...
So then I said, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking on their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Yeah, 16,000 experience.
Initialization sequences. Greetings, customer. This SAM unit
43,000
is
experience.
unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Why did I get 950 credits? I don't understand. Yes.
Registering new owner.
Captain.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Alright. Interesting. Now, let's go ahead and check out the empty man. Alright, so I believe I can tinker with some of Sam's parts. Huh, maybe I can't. Okay, so maybe I can't do anything with Sam. Huh. Well.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Alright, let's drop Ellie and pick up Sam. Then see what I can do about Sam. Because I don't think I can equip him with any new weapon. He has to have his own weapon, right? So I wonder if I could actually tinker with that weapon. I probably can. It probably just wasn't loaded in yet, which is probably why the loading screen is a little bit longer now. But you know what? We'll find out. We'll find out together. Maybe his, yeah, see. Level 19. I am level 19. Maybe they're leveled to me. Anyways.
Hey, hold up. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunchips on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets awful traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest South tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight ship, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. Do you think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works with Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there. So
I don't think I can actually tinker with the...
Sam, I've got a question. Do you use alcohol as a cleaning agent? I've heard some folks do that.
Alcohol-based cleaners can compare to Samson Ray Acid Spray Premium Nozzle Attachment. Installation available for as low as 9 payments of $99.99.99 bits.
Is that a yes or a no? Hell with you.
Warning. Liquid is caustic. Keep out of reach from elderly customers and lab sprats.
Whoa! What are you calling an elderly lab sprat, you bucket of both?
Alright, it doesn't look like I can tinker with the weapon. So, he is a good character to have with you if you don't have any science. Science is what I use to upgrade the weapons and everything else, so it makes it super easy for me. But anyways, this is actually where I'm going to call it a day. I'm probably going to have Ellie with me again. Sam is cool, but not that cool. So, that will be all for the day. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat and turn in.